All right, people. It is pretty late right now. Just got done watching that main event, Glover Teixeira versus Thiago Santos. What an incredible performance. I figure I'm going to get a few fights with Glover Teixeira. Of course, I'm having to do this thing in quick match right now just because the weight class on ranked at the moment is the middleweight division. So gotta do what I can. Hopefully the guy I'm facing right now knows what he's doing. But man, I'm gonna see if I can talk about the fight, about the main event while I play through this match right here. Glover Teixeira basically reinforced every single thing that we already know about the man. I mean, we all already knew he's a very talented grappler. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. We knew that Glover Teixeira is a man who's extremely tough, mentally tough, a man who doesn't quit on himself ever. The man didn't touch. He's already lunging all over the place. So if Glover Teixeira loses, it's most likely because Glover Teixeira gets stopped, right? Like we think about his fight versus Alexander Gustafsson. We think about his fight versus Anthony Rumble Johnson. I mean, these were fights where Glover gets stopped. You know, rarely do we see Glover Teixeira, if ever, do we see the man quit on himself. So a lot of times you see him get rocked, which is like the story of almost all of his fights. He gets rocked. He stays calm in the pocket. If he has to shoot a takedown to recover, he does that. But you can just tell that the man is a veteran. He's been fighting for a very long time. He understands how to recover. He understands the sequences required to keep yourself safe, especially after you've been hurt. He demonstrated that really well. Shoots a takedown right there. He demonstrated that really well against Ryan Bader. Ryan Bader was able to hurt the man, and Glover just calmly, with his back against the cage, stopped Ryan Bader. And against Anthony Lionheart Smith, we saw something very similar. Anthony Smith was piecing up Glover, piecing him up. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. The moment you slow down even a little bit and this man is able to get you to the ground, very few people can actually hang with him on the ground. You know, that was a reckless overhand I threw right there. And this is exactly what we saw happen just a few hours ago against Thiago Santos. Thiago Santos coming into the fight, especially after recovering from that injury. We all had questions like, you know, how is he going to perform? Is he going to throw his leg kicks as frequently and as hard as he used to prior to the injury? In this fight, he really didn't. I suppose you could blame the injury for that, but I don't know. Leg kick. I'm trying to see if I can figure out what this guy is doing right now. There's a whole lot of movement, and he's clearly not bad at all. He's clearly not bad because you can see him switching stances. He's picking his shots. He's not being reckless. He's actually being quite tricky right now with Gokhan Saki. And I know he shoots a takedown, and he gets it. I was just about to say, I know you guys are probably expecting me to try to take him down because that's exactly what Glover Teixeira did. Let's try it one more time, and then I'm going to try to go to the right. He stops it. All right, man. I don't know why you're trying to grapple with Gokhan Saki, but up. Okay. I was trying to say, I know you guys are probably expecting me to try to take this man to the ground and work the grappling because that's exactly what Glover Teixeira did a few hours ago. But I'm worried that he's going to quit out, and I don't want that. A lot of times they will quit out in quick match if you grapple them too much. So I might grapple a little bit later, but I don't want to turn the fight into a grappling match. I don't want my opponent to quit. Put him against the cage. But yeah, before this fight, man, I sent out a tweet. And in that tweet, I was talking about how I was really worried for Glover, especially if Glover uses his regular style of moving forward, his pressure style. And you know, it's kind of difficult to justify the reason why you worry about what you worry about on Twitter because of the very few characters. But, you know, in this video, I can't. And the reason why I was worried about that, you know, I was worried that he would get caught moving in, being aggressive. He would get caught by Thiago Santos. And I was worried about that because Glover is quite slow. I don't feel like it's an insult for me to say that. If you have eyes, you can see that yourself. He's not the fastest fighter in the light heavyweight division. He's quite slow with his hands. And when you're the pressure fighter and you're facing... Oh, got me. He got me. When you're the pressure fighter and you're facing an elusive... Got him back. You're facing someone that's elusive and they're fleet-footed and they move their feet really, really well and they counter really well. And on top of that, they're faster than you. And they're also powerful and they don't mind being reckless with their shots. There's a huge risk for that. And Thiago Santos has demonstrated in the past that if you come at him hard, he can put your lights out. Hell, the current light heavyweight champion, Jan Wachowicz, was stopped by Thiago Santos the same exact way. And so, see, this man right now is using this forward moving slip rear hook. There we go. Sit him down. I was just going to say, I'm going to start block countering this man, and we got him with one. Don't do that, bro. My block counters are getting a lot better. My timing for them are getting so much better. Rocked again. Set him down. Is that it? Yes, that does it. Okay, we're going to see if this man wants a rematch. And I'm going to give him a rematch because I actually enjoyed fighting him. So, yeah, man, good fight. Good fight, bro, for sure. So, what the hell? Good fight. So, the fight starts off and, you know, exactly what I figured would happen ended up happening. Glover pressures Thiago Santos. Thiago Santos is able to land a few combinations, drops Glover, almost gets him out of there, but of course, Glover Teixeira and his incredible fight experience, he knew exactly what he needed to do to recover. He was able to take his back, took him to the ground, and spent the whole entire first round on the ground. Yeah, this man wants a rematch. We'll give him a rematch. Spent the whole entire first round on top, pounding out Thiago Santos. Round number 2, something very similar. Of course, Glover is able to, I believe he led with a beautiful overhand shot on a takedown. Picked him up, dropped him in the center of the octagon, worked the ground game a little bit. Thiago Santos, I believe, able to make his way back to his feet. Glover makes a mistake of trying to pressure too much again. Gets right. Ooh, Lyoto Machida. I like it. Glover pressures again. Gets hurt again. But this time, it just wasn't enough. You know, it wasn't enough. And Glover was able to make his way to the ground again, work the ground game, and stopped him. And it's hard to watch a performance like that, you know, especially a man who's over 40 years old. Or, I mean, I believe he's either 40 years old or over 40. I'm pretty sure he's over 40 years old. I think it's time for the man to get another title shot. I really think so. I think he deserves another title shot. Thank you. He's not just winning these fights. He's finishing these fights. He's doing it impressively. He's showing us that he has the ability to survive, ability to overcome adversity. He has everything you need for a champion, you know. He's well-rounded. He's skilled. He's tenacious. He has an indomitable spirit. All of the above, man. And he has a wealth of fight experience. But you know. So what? Bro, what are you shooting by mistake? I think he's probably shooting by mistake while he tries to go for a cross to the body or jab. I think he's shooting by mistake. Doesn't make any sense for him to try to take me down with Lyoto Machida. There we go. Yeah. Israel Adesanya is set to face the champion in the middleweight division. That's his next fight. Which kind of, like, Got him. Where does that put Glover? You know, that's the question, right? Because just imagine for a second. Just imagine for a moment that Izzy ends up winning the fight, right? He ends up winning the fight. Are they going to want to do a rematch between Izzy and the champion? Probably. Or Izzy wins the fight, and the next fight in the light heavyweight division is Israel Adesanya versus John Jones. In the meantime, what is Glover doing? You know, I don't know, man. Got him. If Izzy wasn't coming down, for sure it would have been Glover. For sure, 100% it would have been Glover. But it's hard to deny Israel. It's very hard to deny him. Which means that I'm not gonna grapple this man too much. I promise I'm not, because like I said again, I don't want him to quit out. I don't want him to get sick of it and bounce. Arm triangle. See if we can choke him out. He's gonna get out for sure. He's out. He's out. Nah, it's over. Round number 1 is over. We're not going to get it. What exactly are they going to do with Glover at this point? It's a question I genuinely have. Like, what are they going to do with him? Like, he's obviously not going to be fighting for the belt next. So, like, what do you do with them? In an interview, Dana White was saying that he completely agrees with Glover that he should be next in line for the title, but of course he didn't say Glover will be next in line. He just says, yeah, I agree that you should be next in line, but you know, didn't really say anything definitive. Wow. Oh my God. That's it. I gotta survive. Wow. Wow. That is the Glover Teixeira way, people. Get rocked and find a way to survive, man. Look at that. Dude, get out of here. What the heck? Why am I just backing up? There we go. I gotta offer back some offense. Posture. Yeah, major congratulations to the man. I wonder how long he's going to fight, considering how old he is. Like, how long is he going to keep going? Okay, so I can clearly, let's see if we can focus on this fight for a sec. My opponent right now is, I know he's looking for that forward moving slip hook, and I am waiting for him to do it, but as you guys can see, he's rocked. That's not what I wanted to say. I was going to say, as you guys can see, he is in southpaw, the thing, there we go. Now, the thing about the rocked again. The thing about the block counter is that you can only do the block counter with your rear, like right there, with your lead hand. So he has to do the forward moving slip and then perform a rear hook and land on my lead hand. And then when he lands on my lead hand, I can block counter him. So he has to be in the conventional stance for me to be able to do it. So we're looking for it. My timing with that is getting so much better. And it's one of those things that, man, if you can... There's a very good reason why it's difficult to do in the game. It's not easy to do at all. And the reason for that is it's one of those things that if you learn how to do it in this game, bro, literally, players will not be able to throw right hooks at you. If you can nail the timing down perfectly, players will not be able to throw right hooks at you, because every single right hook that lands on your lead hand, you can counter, and the block counter does a shit ton of damage, a crap load of damage, and it's just gorgeous. I remember when I was pitching the idea, and I had to pull out some boxing clips to show them exactly how it's supposed to work. And to my surprise, man, you know, they really liked it, added it to the game, but it's difficult to do. It's difficult to do for good reason. For good reason. It would be overpowered if it was easy. It really would. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to learn how to do it so that, you know, just especially now that this forward moving slip hook is very rampant online. If I can make myself extremely dangerous to do that against, sit him down, if I can make it so I'm a very dangerous person to try that with, perhaps players won't want to do that against me. That's the logic. So kind of like right now, when people know they're fighting me, they're very careful with going to my body, something like that. There's a right hook right there. One more thing though, you can't block counter if your block is overcommitted to the front. You can block counter if it's overcommitted to the side. But if your opponent lands like a 1-2 and overcommits your block to the front, you won't be able to block counter at all. See right there, he does it from southpaw. Come on, homie. You know you want to go conventional. There we go. Now we wait for it. There. Oh, missed that one. Hold on. Do it again. Do it again. I'm locked and loaded, brother. Locked and loaded. Yes. That's it. That's it. That's it. There we go. And that does it. That's how dangerous it is. That is how dangerous the block counter is, bro. Go back and rewatch that. Yeah. Good fight, homie. Good fight. It is lethal. Fight. It's very lethal if you can do it. And we got him out of there. Critical rock. Okay. So, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about that fight. Glover Teixeira versus Thiago Santos. Who do you guys think Glover is going to be facing next? What do you guys think should be the next fight for him? Do you think the UFC should skip Izzy versus Wachowicz and do Glover Teixeira? Do you think they should skip Izzy and give this man a chance? Or do you think they should just find him something else? Let me know in the comment section, people. Really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, of course, don't forget to leave a like. Follow me on Twitter at MarshallMind1. And I will see you guys later today with a brand new video again. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. Stay safe. Peace out.